Happy Valentine's Day. I'm meteorologist Nicole Karkic. Looking across the country, things have really quieted down across portions of Quebec and for the maritime provinces. A much calmer day for you, but we do have those wind warnings to parts of Cape Breton to consider. Our focus now shifts to Newfoundland, where we have blowing snow advisories up and down the western shores. We have a winter storm warning as well. And because we're seeing these strong winds and the moisture move through, we are going to continue to see sea effect snow through the day today. So whiteout conditions if you're traveling St. Anthony over towards Corner Brook, Gander as well, those typical zones. So an additional 15 to 25 centimeters of snow through Thursday night. Things improve for tomorrow, and you really get a sense of that by looking at this. So those really strong winds in the orange color through today, and then look by Friday, we are much calmer there. Now for areas like Halifax yesterday and Moncton, you saw a lot of snow. Halifax picked up 21 centimeters. Moncton came in at over 20 centimeters as well. But this week, those weren't the big numbers. We'll show you where that was. All right, well, speaking of Ontario, you have more snow today, especially in the north where we have special weather statements, including Sudbury. So a good 10 to 20 centimeters of snow through today. And a quick look at your temperatures for this afternoon. Toronto sitting around the freezing mark.
Escape.
Well, it's been quite a week of winter so far. We had big snow totals this week in Montreal, 40 centimeters for you. You're -5 today, much quieter. Halifax -1 with some scattered flurries for you. So let's check out the forecast in Florida. It's a lot warmer there, right? On Friday, take a look at these temperatures. Naples getting up to 26 degrees, a mix of sun and cloud. Really pleasant beach weather. We take a look at Miami, slight chance of some showers, 26 degrees, the daytime high for Friday. All right, well, the nation's capital was shut down yesterday because of the big amount of snow you saw. This afternoon, -5, much calmer conditions. You can get out and get back to that regular routine, right? In Ontario today, there is a system moving in, though. Now it's the north that's going to see the heavy snow. Thunder Bay and around Highway 17, we're already seeing that snow fill in this morning. And then through Cottage Country this afternoon. And then for this evening, we start to see rain and a rain-snow mix around Windsor, Sarnia, London, and the greater Toronto area. So rain at times, rain-snow mix, so pretty sloppy and messy. It's not a huge amount of moisture in the south, but then we cool down, so you could see some scattered flurries in the wake of this. Where we're seeing the heaviest amounts is in the north, as I mentioned. So Thunder Bay about 5 to 10, heavier around Geraldton, but where we have a special weather statement is around Sudbury. So that Nickel Belt area could get 10 to 20 centimeters of snow. But as we move into tomorrow, Ottawa through Montreal, we'll see about 5-10 centimeters. Quebec City, snowfall warning for you now for over 10 centimeters of snow on Friday. Check out your Friday conditions, and this is for the morning. So as we get that rain-snow mix, our temperatures start to warm up, and then tomorrow morning we're 3 degrees in Toronto, but temperatures will be falling through the day. This afternoon in Montreal, you're -5, so getting back to the regular routine there with quieter conditions. And Newfoundland today, strong winds creating sea effect snow. This will continue to hammer the island through the day today with light snow in the Maritimes tomorrow. Thanks for joining us on The Brief. I'm Nicole Karkic. We have Amanda Weldon here today and Jacqueline Little joining us on the show to talk about this topic, which we'll get to. $1 billion weather and climate disasters that...
Now, ladies, it's not just stateside that we have seen billion-dollar disasters. For Ontario alone, Toronto, 2013, it was the floods that actually left $1 billion of damage.
That's not shocking. And then you had a couple stats about
yeah, if you remember the Ottawa tornado that happened this summer that forced many people out of their home, that was just under $300 million in terms of damage. But $1 billion, I mean, that is very, very high. We take a look at some other examples of billion-dollar disasters, Jacqueline.
In fact, the most intense tornado that was found in North America, of course, was here at home, the Alonzo tornado in Manitoba.
So that was an EF4 tornado, hit a small community, so not as many people impacted, but certainly quite a stat there. Stay with us and connect with us at Weather Network.